Charlotte, North Carolina, the site for the Wizards. A terrific shooter, this team counts on C.J. McCollum for scoring, playmaking, and leadership as they settle in for the game at Spectrum Center. Wizards, Hornets, coming up on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Let's see some of the numbers here for Marcus Smart.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now Washington starting group. We've got Bilal Coulibaly. C.J. McCollum out there with Kispert. Then there's Marvin Bagley. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, a bit forward, it's Miller and Bridges. All out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Plumlee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, here's Ball. Nails it from the high post. Ball's got the opening field goal of the game for the Hornets.
Well, just take what the defense gives you. If they concede the mid-range, LaMelo says, I like that shot.
Pass to Bagley. To the paint. Here's Coulibaly. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Caught up with Coach Charles Lee, so I wanted to know what his plans were for going up against C.J. McCollum. Coach said outsmarting him isn't really an option. He added, I think we'll just try to throw size at him so his shots aren't coming easy and his sight lines are disruptive. So he's looking to challenge McCollum as much as possible. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Kispert with the bucket.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
And here is Ball. 33 points last game. Bridges finds Ball. Bridges outside. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Back to Bridges. For the 3, it's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And here's Middleton after Miles Bridges getting his shot to go from deep. Pass to Kispert. Softly drops in the floater. Kispert's got 5 now.
Well, instead of forcing it all the way to the cup, he just goes with that little teardrop.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Ball. Now, here's Bridges. Inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, boy, Miles Bridges showing you that he's not just a scorer. How about that pass and setup?
Here's Middleton. His last outing, he had 18 points. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
5 on the clock. Baseline J on the way. Plumlee with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Miller kicks to Sexton. Pass the ball. Over McCollum. Ball no good. For the Washington Wizards, they come in off the loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Here's Koulibaly. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
Yeah, but he was the ultimate two-way player. Defensively, also doing a great job. Couple blocks in that game as well.
Bridges finds Sexton. Bridges outside. Ball with a wide-open look. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's McCollum. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Here's Sexton. 11 points for him in that last game against Denver. Pass to Plumlee. There's Ball with the three. It's rebounded by Koulibaly.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
McCollum passes to Kispert. Back to McCollum. Over Sexton. Bridges with the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
So they take the lead. Ball's got his second basket of the night.
Deep range from LaMelo Ball. This has been on display all the way back to his high school days.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And, of course, the Wizards, 9 games back. Washington trailing. Here's McCollum. 20 points for him last game against Minnesota.
He was also an excellent setup man as well. This guy was cutting the defense to shreds with incredible passing.
Yeah, just great instincts there in the pick and roll. Like how fierce Bagley cuts after setting the pick.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. It's Miller on the wing. From outside the arc. Rebound, Washington. Now McCollum, and you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Middleton right side. Over Miller. Middleton can't get it to go.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Ball no good. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. McCollum finds Koulibaly. Middleton against Sexton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton can't get it to go. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Bridges. Bagley with the block.
And a skilled shot blocker to boot. Love how Bagley uses that height and reach to stifle shooters. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Sexton following the basket by Chris Middleton. Plumlee with the screen. Here's Ball. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. And it's 7 points for LaMelo Ball.
What a finish by LaMelo Ball. Thin frame, but that length at 6'7", he can mix it up now.
Wizards have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we're just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Plumlee with a screen on Middleton. And here's Miller outside. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. McCollum kicks to Middleton. Pass to Bagley. Back to Middleton. Outside, Bagley. Shoots over Bridges. Bagley, no good. Hornets trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Grant Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Trey Mann comes in for Colin Sexton. And a switcher also for Washington. George is checked in for Koulibaly. The Wizards have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. McCollum passes to George. The 3, that falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And the Wizards lead by 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Ball finds Plumlee. Here's Mann. Williams trying to break free. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And that one falls for Mann. GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor lottery luck, only selecting higher than 8th once in the last decade. But they have passed on some superstar-level talent.
So he gets them both. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Washington. Miller, that's for 2. Misses the jumper. Wizards leading by 4. Middleton outside. Pass to Bagley. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. Man in the corner. The offensive rebound. The shot's good from Plumlee.
Well, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Cullen passes to Middleton. Outside, George trying to find Mann and gets it to him. Fast break now for Charlotte. And it's Williams throwing it down.
Wow, what a finish at the rim by Grant Williams. I didn't know he had that in his game, fellas.
So it's Washington now. McCollum with the ball. And it's Kispert in the corner. From outside, off the mark. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in. And it's Sexton in for ball. Here's Sexton. Chalk up 2 there.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Here's McCollum. Takes it inside. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Miller, the pass to man. Rebounded by McCollum.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Kispert. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Here's McCollum. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Doesn't quite have the height, but boy, does McCollum have the heart. He's a relentless finisher in traffic.
And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room, and he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Williams gets the bucket.
This is who Grant Williams has to be on the offensive end. Catch and shoot, yes, sir.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Pass to Song. Down low. Poked away. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. In third, the Hornets.
You know, it's really a team-wide talent. You want to foul to stop layups, but against them, you're not saving much. They'll make you pay time and again.
And the Hornets making a change here. Diabate's checked in. Here's Branham. No good on the quick 3. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. They trail by 1. Sexton against Smart. Sexton attacking. Pass to man. 5 to shoot. There's the pick. Fires the 3. The rebound by Carrington.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
It's George on the wing. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Wizards up by 1. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
The Wizards with the lead. Green is out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Trey Mann. Then there's Sexton. And it's Diabate in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Koulibaly. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And DB, the measurables jump off the page for Koulibaly. 6'8" with a 7'2" arm span.
Kev, that's the kind of length that would allow somebody to be a menace defensively. Let's remember, he was the 7th pick back in 2023. The Wizards clearly very high on this young guy's potential.
The first one falls. We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And Koulibaly drops them both. Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Now, here's Sexton. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get a shot up. They get the rebound. Here's Carrington. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Hornets trail by 3. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Williams, and the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
Timeout.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Bridges, he's checked in for the Hornets. And getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And you know everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
You look at Miller, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
And we're getting closer and closer to having our contestants determined. So be sure to stay tuned as we'll be bringing you updates very, very soon.
And, partner, if we had the contest today, I'd be happy with the group we have right now.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. And Coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
And a quick review, looking at some numbers here for Sexton. Averaging 15 points a game, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
Washington's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Branham, the pass to Smart. There's a screen. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Wizards lead by 3.
I tell you, it's not often, but Marcus Smart working the pick and roll, effective in that particular instance.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Hornets. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Hey, DB, what do you make of Colin Sexton's nickname, Young Bull?
Kevin, I think it's a very apt moniker because this guy is relentless. He attacks you with his defense. He's going to come at you with a ton of youthful energy, and he will not back down.
And the first one drops. Greg Colin Sexton, still so young. He entered the league when he was just 19.
Yeah, drafted back in 2018. Sexton has a few years left in his 20s, so you expect him to continue to expand his game and improve on both ends.
And Sexton drops them both. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
There's been a lot of turnover in Washington, Doris, over the last few years. Where do you think they go from here?
I think the first thing they're looking for, Kevin, is obviously a cornerstone around which to build your team. Recently, it was Bradley Beal. Now they are looking for someone to step up and be their guy.
And that one misses.
Marcus Smart is one of those guys you want in the trenches. He brings great effort on the defensive end every night, and he's a willing shooter at the most critical moments.
And the second free throw, good.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Sexton on the wing, guarded by Smart. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Well, when a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Smart. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Coulibaly. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Here's Sexton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, you love the fearless nature of Colin Sexton. Forces the issue, gets himself to the free throw line.
Well, Doris, there's no question Miles Bridges is a talented scorer out on the wing.
You are exactly right, Kevin. This is a young man capable of putting up 20 points per game on a nightly basis. Now I want to see Bridges take strides as a defender. He has to show more commitment on that end of the floor.
That free throw, no good.
Well, Colin Sexton, great athleticism, unbelievable quickness, but there is an intensity that pours off this guy nightly that you have to admire.
He hits the second from the line. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Smart. Makes it off the glass. Smart's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, if there's any player in the league who relishes contact, it's Marcus Smart. You want to play physical? Oh, yeah, I like that.
Now, man, he's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Bridges outside. Williams has a screen for Bridges. Floats one up. Rebound, Washington. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Branham. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And now a 6-point Washington lead.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
The Hornets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Smart against Sexton. And here is Bridges. 6 to shoot. Williams has a screen for Bridges. Excellent D there from George. Wizards leading by 6. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly struggling here with the foul. Still early. And just one more will put him over the limit.
Brandon Miller, he's checked in for Josh Green. Whitmore, he's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Carrington. No good from outside.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Sexton, the pass to Bridges. Back to Sexton. Bridges a screen on Smart. Pass to Miller. Shot clock at 5. He's looking for Williams and finds him. The jump hook. And the Hornets miss again. For Washington, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Whitmore. Here's Carrington. He's guarded by Williams. It's tipped. Bridges against George. That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Sexton.
And Colin Sexton is a scorer. It doesn't matter if he's on the interior. This guy is determined to capitalize.
And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And the Wizards making a change here. Man with it. Outside Williams. Pass to Sexton. Here's Man. Clock at 6. Williams finds Man. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Back to Smart. Miller against Middleton. And there's the drive. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Yeah, ferocious at the rim. Bagley can finish with power or finesse.
Hornets trail by 6. Knocked away. Stolen by Smart. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Bridges with the steal. Sexton with it. Now guarded by Middleton.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They'll be off to Brooklyn for a meeting with the Nets after this one. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour. Middleton with a screen for Smart. Inside, taken away by Williams. Oh, and here we go now with Miller. Nobody back. And Miller throws it down hard.
I tell you see the burst of speed of Brandon Miller getting out in transition.
Washington has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Bagley. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Into the lane. Man gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Washington's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Outside, Bagley. Back to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for George. The Wizards with another miss. Hornets have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second. 5 of 10. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Now we have a chance to see the teams that have been the NBA's best three-point shooters this month. Fifth on the list, the Hornets.
Yeah, boy, they've been hot from three this past month. That's what happens when you have good shooters who get into a good rhythm.
Pass to man. Miller with a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Miller's got the lead up to 3 now for Charlotte.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Middleton. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. McCollum outside. Middleton, a screen on Ball. McCollum with the ball, and it's Miller picking him up. That savvy little up fake there, fooling the D. McCollum's got his third basket of the night right there. Hornets have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Back to Ball. Right side, Williams. Bridges outside. And the three off target.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pass the ball. He takes it in. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Here's Koulibaly, following the basket by LaMelo Ball. Here's McCollum. Bridges with some nice defense. Hornets leading by 3. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Miles Bridges has a frame that allows him to play through contact, and he welcomes and relishes those opportunities.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, the talent, the strength, the athleticism is all there for Miles Bridges. This guy can put up monster numbers on the offensive end.
Green, he's checked in for Charlotte. Curry comes in for Trey Mann. Both free throws good from Bridges.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And here is Kispert. He's got 5. Bagley with his screen on Curry. Here's McCollum. Bagley, and finished off by Bagley.
Looking back at McCollum's breakout third year, yeah, the scoring skyrocketed, but that assist rate went up as well. Effective as a decision maker.
Here's Ball. Miller outside. Back to Ball. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Well, the quickness helps LaMelo Ball out inside right there. Just allows him to get the quick drop on the defense.
Wizards trail by 5. Now Middleton. Pass to Koulibaly. McCollum up top. Shot clock at 5. Wizards need to get a shot off here. Kispert, no good. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Hornets. Miller outside. Connects from three-point range. And it's an 8-point Hornets lead.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Coulibaly. It's McCollum on the wing. Middleton outside. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum. McCollum's got 4 assists in the game. .121 left here in the second. And a deep three from Ball. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
LaMelo Ball said, I see your triple and I raise you one of my own.
Pass to Bagley. Now Middleton. Bagley with his screen on Green. Middleton for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got 4 rebounds in this game. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Catching up on the changes for Charlotte. Plumlee comes in for Green, and it's Colin Sexton in for Seth Curry. And he's good on the second.
Yeah, and the confidence Bridges plays with, really admirable. This guy knows he has the talent to compete in the NBA.
Now, here's Kispert. 5 points in the game. McCollum up top, defended by Sexton. The shot's good from Kispert.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And here's Sexton, following the three-pointer by Corey Kispert. Sexton against McCollum. Sexton with it. The layup off target. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Ball kicks to Bridges. Got 3 off the mark. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on the horizon, let's first have a look at the players vying for a spot in the three-point contest. And those are the guys in the race to make the three-point contest. Who wins a three-point race between you two?
Oh, I'm winning any race against Shaq, especially one involving shooting threes.
Yeah, that's what you think, Kenneth Cornelius Johnson.
Well, a little bit of everything. Cornelius, Johnson, I'm a Johnson, whatever. I'm like a fleet of battleships, Shaq. You can't stop me.
And moving right along, things are neck and neck for the Washington Wizards right now.
In a tight game like this, free throws could be the difference. It would help if they could get some freebies.
Is that how you saw it when they would foul you? Freebies?
Nah, it was usually and one. Free throws were just a bonus.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Wizards trail by 4. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. Corey Kispert is out there with McCollum. Then it's Coulibaly. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Bagley in at the 5. Now here's Kispert. A three-pointer off the mark. And, you know, Brandon Miller may not have the experience, Doris, so far in the NBA, but boy, does he have a feel for the game.
And, Kevin, that to me is something you can't teach. The ability at a young age to read situations well. He can mix his pace. He can create his own space for his shot. The game has already seemed to slow down for this young guy.
He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
First free throw is good.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense.
And Sexton drops them both. Now here's Kispert. McCollum outside. To the paint. The jump hook. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be a Mason Plumlee.
He's a real wrecking ball. Once Bagley has solid position, you almost have to foul it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Bagley.
And the game Bagley has reminds me a little bit of Chris Bosh, a sweet lefty who plays with force and passion.
He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
There's the lob to Bridges. Sexton against McCollum. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That's foul number 2 for him. Hornets leading by 4. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Middleton. He's getting around 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right. The skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Sexton dishes the ball. Plumlee the pass to Ball. The rebound by Middleton. Middleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Coulibaly with it. He's against Miller. Bagley kicks to McCollum. Back to Bagley. Stolen by Ball. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Pass to Sexton. Can't hit from in close. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Wizards. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
And I tell you what, when Bagley plays with energy, it is difficult trying to stop him. Awesome at just staying on the attack.
And the Hornets with possession here after the basket by Washington. Back to Ball. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. You'd better keep your hands up if you've been playing with these guys over the past month, because if you're open, they'll find you. 4th, LaMelo Ball.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
Here's Miller. 10 points for him. Kick by Bridges. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Middleton. Shot clock at 2. Plumlee.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Kispert. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling. Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Out to the right wing. Ball from long range. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get 1 to fall.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
Okay, a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. He's been dominant over the last month. 6th in three-point field goal percentage, and he's right up there in the top 20 in scoring. Certainly a force to be reckoned with offensively.
And back to his efficiency from 3, as you said, he's top 10 in the league. Defenses are now trying to deny him the basketball, but really to no avail. Now, here's Kispert. 8 points for him. Bagley against Plumlee. Here's McCollum. Miller grabs the miss.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Wizards trail by 5. Kispert finds Coulibaly. Wizards passing it around. And here's McCollum for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. It counts, and the foul. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Now, you love the tenacity right there of LaMelo Ball. Play through the contact, get the and one opportunity.
LaMelo Ball came in like a storm into this NBA, Doris, but hasn't been able to stay healthy since.
It's so true, Kevin, and that's unfortunate because the skill is apparent every time he plays. He's a game changer with his size and his playmaking. The NBA is better off because of the flair and the style he brings when he is healthy.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Now, here's Bagley. He's got 14. Pass to Kispert. Shoots over ball. Kispert, no good. Hornets leading by 5. And here we go. Ball, no good. Here's Koulibaly. Defended by Bridges. And stolen by Miller. 20 feet out. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Miller's got 12 points in the game. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Bridges kicks to Plumlee. Pass the ball. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Ball's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hornets.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
McCollum outside. Pass to Kispert. 6 on the shot clock. They need this. Here's Bagley. Drills the baseline jumper. Bagley's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Kispert. After the basket by Charlotte. Pass to Middleton. And here's Bagley. It's McCollum on the wing. Bagley sends a screen for McCollum. The three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
To the middle. Here's Plumlee. That shot is off. Great D that time from Bagley. And it's McCollum in the corner. Pass to Middleton. Over Plumlee. Middleton can't get it to go. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85.
Miller no good on the free throw. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Greg, you think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
Williams, he's checked in for the Hornets.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ball against McCollum. Knocked loose. Smart passes to McCollum. Back to Smart. Stolen by Ball. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
And here's McCollum. He's got 10. Outside, Smart. Bagley with a screen on Sexton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Here's a look at what's coming up for Washington. On Wednesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets. And then on Friday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal
in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
The first free throw is good.
And you know what I love is Marcus Smart just continues to improve. We know he's a powerful athletic guard, but he wants to keep building different aspects of his game.
George is checked in for the Wizards. And so, Smart nails both of them.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Sexton against Smart. Pass to Miller. Back to Sexton. Charlotte moving it around. And Miller with the basket on the assist by Sexton. Miller's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hornets. Washington's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Outside, George. Here's Carrington. And George kicks to McCollum. Now Bagley. Shot clock at 6. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Sexton against Smart. Outside, Sexton. Plumlee sets the pick for Miller. Right side, Williams. Offline with his 3. Wizards trail by 12. It's McCollum on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Here's Bagley. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 6th assist on the night. The Hornets have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Bagley with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for the Wizards. Wizards on D. And again, the Hornets missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now, here's Ball. Marcus Smart missing that last shot. No good there. Williams against McCollum. Over Williams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Charlotte leading by 10. Ball from deep three-point territory. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
And he's good on the first of 3.
LaMelo, one of those guys at the top of the list in terms of excitement. This guy is capable of the spectacular.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Green, he's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Trey Mann in for Miller. Good on the second free throw. And he nails the third.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
And it's Smart with the ball for Washington. It's a 13-point game. And George now top of the key. Pass to McCollum. The tray. Rebound by Williams.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Williams. 5 points in the game. Ball with it. Inside. Clock at 6. And Green slams it in.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
Wizards trail by 15. 1:44 left to play in the third. And it's Carrington missing. Charlotte has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Green dishes the ball. Pass to Sexton. Williams a screen on George. Count that bucket. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
Colin Sexton early in his career has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll. Good decision making.
Washington's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. 1:04 left in the third. In the corner, it's Whitmore. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Whitmore's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And this is crucial to Whitmore's development, wanting to continue to improve as a scorer.
Here's Mann. Pass to Williams. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Wizards trail by 14. Down low, Short. And with the rebound. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Williams. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Williams has got 7.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Smart. 7 points in the game. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Williams. Cuts off the pass. Mann passes to Green. There's Ball with the 3. Cans it from downtown. Ball's got 31 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. And we'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Charlotte with it. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. The post tandem, Bridges and Williams. Curry is out there with Trey Mann. And it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Charlotte.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
And that's just really good situational awareness from Smart, realizing someone was open on that possession.
Hornets leading by 17. Now Curry. Pass to Miller. On the wing, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
What a take by Miles Bridges. Those are tough points earned. Nicely done.
And that one falls for Bridges. So, Greg, you played the point. In create a player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And that one's good, George.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Man with it. Pass to Miller. Sinks that one from the post. And the Hornets lead by 19.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Smart against Curry. George with the screen on Williams. Here's Whitmore. That one drops for him.
And Whitmore, a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Now here's Curry. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Smart against Curry. Smart goes in. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Miller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. On the wing, Bridges. Williams for 3. Rebound, Washington.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass to Whitmore. Back to Smart. Here's Branham. Smart with the ball. Covered by Miller. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Well, you call that a perfect pump fake, right? Smart selling the shot, accepting the hit in the process.
That free throw missing, and Washington making a change here. Sars checked in. And the second free throw, good. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Curry against Smart. Curry kicks to Bridges. There's Miller with the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. Whitmore's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart finds Whitmore. The 17-footer. And Curry pulls it down. Charlotte leading by 18. Here's Man. And the Hornets miss again.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Curry. The rebound by Carrington. Carrington's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And he knocks down the first one. Plumlee is checked in for the Hornets. And a switcher also for Washington. Middleton's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Charlotte has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Pass to Mann. And here's Plumlee. And here's Miller outside. And the Hornets miss again.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Branham, good.
And such great feel for the game. Whitmore knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Hornets leading by 14. Miller outside. And Plumlee kicks to Bridges. Driving to the basket. Here's Plumlee. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Josh Green's checked in for Brandon Miller. Ball comes in for Trey Mann. And it's Colin Sexton in for Seth Curry. A free throw off from Plumlee. Wizards trail by 16. Kispert, the pass to Bagley. He's looking for McCollum and finds him. Six to shoot. Shot's good by Middleton.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Outside, Green. Ball dishes to Bridges. Back to Ball. And there's a foul. It's on C.J. McCollum. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
And the Hornets making a change here. Mann's checked in, and a switcher also for Washington. Coulibaly, he's checked in for Whitmore. The shot by Sexton, no good. Wizards trail by 14. To the middle. Bagley, no good. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Mann can't hit. For Washington, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And it's McCollum off the drive. Here's Middleton. The Hornets pull it in. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Ball from long range. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 6 assists in the game. The Wizards shooting here about 46% for the game. Here's Coulibaly, guarded by Green. Middleton outside. Shot clock at 6. McCollum finds Middleton. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Mann passes to Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
McCollum with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Pass to Kispert. And here's Middleton. A shake. And with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And the wide open shot from Green. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Coulibaly over Green. And again, Washington no good. Here's Charlotte now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Sexton, the pass to Mann, looking to end his cold spell. Rebound by the Wizards. Middleton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's McCollum to the wing right side. Kispert wide open. He fires. And again, Washington no good. Charlotte leading by 22. Here's Ball. Bagley with the rebound. Washington's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Middleton kicks to Kispert. McCollum outside. Course, we're in the world now of super agencies, which consolidate player representation. What do you think?
Kev, I think obviously it gives some more power to the players because of the bargaining leverage. But for player movement, does it give more power to the big market teams? We're going to have to watch this unfold.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Wizards have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Up top, Bagley. Pass to Kispert. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. LaMelo Ball picks one up. And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Miles Bridges comes in for Josh Green. And it's Brandon Miller in for Trey Mann. Kispert hits both of them. Hornets leading by 20. Outside, Ball. Pass to Sexton. Lets it go with the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Kispert. He's covered by Ball. From the baseline. Connects. The jumper drops. Bagley's got 22 points.
Yeah, and Bagley has the reputation for showing variety. Can score in a different way on each possession.
Inside, here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Middleton up top, headed by Green. Middleton can't get it to go. Hornets leading by 23. Outside Williams. Pass to Diabate. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the NBA?
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
The rebound by LaMelo Ball. Charlotte shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Puts up a deep 3. Bagley with the rebound. Bagley's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Coulibaly.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins. And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for LaMelo Ball.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy. In attack mode all evening. You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Ball surveying the defense. Over McCollum. And the Hornets miss again. Washington's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Koulibaly. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Trey Mann. He doesn't get the second one. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Curry with it. Now defended by McCollum. That one goes. Count it.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Back to McCollum. Over Curry. McCollum, no good. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And he sinks the second. Shot from the wing, and it's Bagley that time on the assist by McCollum.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Mason, your game has expanded some. And what has that process been like?
You know, you just learn something new every game. You have to study your opponent and see what's going to be open. But some of the concepts have to be rebounding, defense, bringing energy, and that's always going to get you a little bit.
Well, you had the whole package tonight, Mason. Thanks. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.